Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Reshef Of Destruction. We are 3 duelists away from absolutely somehow 100% completing this game. So let's go ahead and just step on the gas and take on Yami and Bakura next. I don't think it's wise for you to get to know me. Oh, okay. My occult deck will banish you into the shadows. Cool beans? Take him on. He's gonna set a monster and pass. Let's go ahead and play the inexperienced spy here. Take a look if we've got a couple of interesting things. Let's go ahead and try and use this. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Let's go ahead and end our turn here. Destiny Board's permanent effect, adding a letter to the spirit message. Oh boy. But his field is kind of full, so what is he gonna do? We're gonna unfortunately lose our monster here, and he's gonna use Monster Reborn to bring it back. Alright, his back row is still filled with crap, so I don't know how good that's gonna do him. Let's go ahead and activate swords here. And go ahead and... whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Okay. Went through that too quickly. Destiny Board is gonna give him another letter, which is, you know, fine, but he's gonna set stuff. So he's not going to be able to really do anything with it, unless it goes over one of his cards. Yeah, Destiny Board doesn't activate while he has cards on the field, so that's kind of funny. Go ahead and summon Dark Flare Knight. Go ahead and use Shadow Spell here. And attack into nothing with him. But we're going to get destroyed by Torrential Tribute, which is going to give us the Mirage Knight. So we can attack again. Going to the Nubia of the Wicked here, and end our turn. Mirage Knight is going to split up our monster, and Destiny Board is going to add another letter, but he's not going to be able to do anything unless he plays a card. That face down card specifically, and then he'll maybe be able to beat me actually. Let's see, he's going to go ahead and use the Dark Elf to get rid of my Flame Swordsman, and then not be able to do anything else. I'm going to go ahead and set a card. Attack with the Dark Magician. I'm going to end my turn again. He's just going to end his turn. His hand is probably going to get pretty full. So let's go ahead and attack into this card and go ahead and end our turn. Okay, I'll use this eventually. Let's go ahead and use the effect of Toadmaster to get 2 monsters. Put them in defense mode and attack directly for 3,050. Wonder what that set card is that he hasn't activated yet. Well, alright. Let's go ahead and tribute all 3 of our monsters to summon Obelisk the Tormentor and attack him directly. Could have used his effect, but it's fine. Alright, cool beans. And then let's, I guess, attack him directly with Cyber Harpy and Obelisk the Tormentor this time around. Go ahead and end our turn. He's going to summon a monster that's going to be doing the Wicked, but it's going to get destroyed. Let's go ahead and use the Flash Assailant here to stabby. Do you have enough life points to survive? Ooh, I might not survive another attack here, so let's go ahead and hit him and then end our turn. Hopefully he doesn't get a monster. Alright, well now he's screwed. Oh no, he still has 1 more card. Alright. Let's go ahead and use this to just take a look at his hand at this point. What are we working with? Yikes! My god. Thankfully, he has that set card of his that he refuses to use. Unless it's... Unless it was a Harpy's Feather Duster. Can I use this? Okay. Whew. In case it's a Harpy's Feather Duster. Because then he won't be able to... He'll use it once I set a card. So it's more than likely Harpy's Feather Duster, considering he hasn't used it yet. Well, no, I've had set cards. So maybe it's not Harpy's Feather Duster? I have no idea, to be honest. Let's get rid of his monster. Now let's just keep wailing on him. Some of this section of the game is just so interesting, because it starts out crazy hard, and then it just, like, pitters out in between, where it's just like, okay, well, he's not... What is happening? He's not drawing any more cards? Huh? Oh, maybe he's like drawing a card and discarding it? Yeah, I think that's what he did. Cause he's like, no, this is no use for me, and he discarded it. Okay. Let's go ahead and almost wipe him out. Should be able to survive a turn even if he gets a monster. Yep, he just discarded it again. And let's go ahead and attack him directly. So yeah, Yamabakura very close to beating us. But for some reason he had a card face down that he refused to use. I'm really not sure what it was. Had he just used it, he would have immediately won. But he decided not to. Okay. Grr, I won't forget this. You will get my revenge. No, you won't, because I'll never face you again. I'll destroy you and plunge the world into darkness. I'll annihilate you quick. In fact, I'll beat you in one turn. I should recover some of my life points. I'm in danger. Gonna get hit with swords here. A bit unfortunate because I was on a bit of a win streak just now. But alright. Let's go ahead and activate the inexperienced spy. He's got Dark Geroid and a couple of other monsters. Alright, that's not too bad. Dark Geroid is just gonna automatically lower my attack. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and activate swords here as well. I'll go ahead and set a monster and our turn. Or set a card. Dark Geroid is going to, what, power us down even more? No, okay. Change of Heart, he's going to steal my monster, cool beans. And he's going to tribute and get a Legendary Fiend, which is pretty dangerous because it's going to keep getting powered up every turn. But I have multiple outs to that. So, let's just go ahead and sit around here. Actually got the Dark Hole. Alright. So, Swords is still in effect. Cool beans. Nice. I guess we'll start off with the Dark Hole. Get rid of all that and end our turn. He's going to summon some monsters that's going to get destroyed by Torrential Tribute. And then finally we're going to have Monster and attack, and his own Torrential Tribute is going to get us. He has the one card in hand. Let's go ahead and end our turn. He just has to summon pretty much any of his monsters that are high attack, and I'm done. Wow, he's just going to activate like 50 cards and then get the Great Rex and then beat me with that. Unfortunately with the Giant Rex. That was a bit unfortunate. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and take him on again. I think that duel probably would have gone out pretty okay had I been able to actually do anything. So we're actually going to get the inexperienced side from the get-go, which is pretty good. Yikes. So he's got Pot, he's going to hit us with swords, and he's got the Torrential Tribute. Alright. Let's use Revival Jam here. Let's go ahead and end our turn. We'll try and bait the Harpies with something else. Dark Geroid is going to weaken our monster and then destroy it. And then he's going to use swords, followed by Pot of Greed, and set a card. Choose Change of Heart, then use Monster Reborn to bring back a monster and attack us. Yikes. With both of our Revival Gems, and then set a card. Yeah, bro, fuck you. I'm just gonna activate this Heavy Storm real quick. Clear up your whole goddamn field. Like, bro, fuck you. Goddamn. Alright, let's go ahead and activate Frog, the gem, who can't attack. I'll activate Swords, why not? So we can try and get another monster next turn and then just get Obelisk out. Gonna set a card, which is fine. I'll throw out my Dark Elf since Swords is still in effect. Cool beans. Since Swords is still in effect, that sucks, but I will tribute 3 of my monsters in order to summon Obelisk to Tormentor and use his effect to inflict you for 4,000 damage this turn, and then end my turn. My Swords is still in effect, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get out this Dark Elf, who's going to walk into this Torrential Tribute, which is just fine and dandy. Let's get Eudoria, who is not going to be able to do jack shit. His effect usually is to destroy a monster on the field, but you can't target God cards with any of that stuff. Thankfully. And we get Final Destiny, which is a bit unfortunate, so let's just swing in for 4,000. Gonna get Swords of Revealing Light again. Of course he is. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's see if we can get a playable monster. We do. Okay, let's go ahead and end our turn here. Megamorph is going to boost up his monster, which is a bit unfortunate. But he had the type attribute anyways. I'm just trying to get Jinzo out. Let's, I guess, use the Dark Hole here. And try and get the Giant Rex to stick. But Eudoria is going to get rid of the Giant Rex. Yikes. Not going to be able to do anything, so let's go ahead and end our turn yet again. The Crush card, let's go ahead and attack for 4,000. Whittle him down a little bit. Alright, he's just gonna set. He's got the Giant Rex out. Thankfully, it did go through this time. Let's go ahead and attack. Need a couple of more monsters so I can actually do anything. Okay, cool beans. Nope. I got a shadow spell instead. So I guess I'll just tribute this for the Jinzo. Get rid of any of these pesky traps you got out there. Go ahead and use Obelisk and Jinzo here. Cool beans. Sure, why not? Let's use Beckoning to the Darkness. Get rid of your monster. Attack you again directly. We still got a good number of cards left in deck. So let's just whittle you down even some more. This is what I mean. Had I actually gone back and healed up after the Yami Bakura duel, I would have pretty sure been able to win the previous duel. He's gonna activate swords again. Dark Flare Knight, huh? That's fine. It's gonna set. I will set a monster of my own. Try to attack and not be able to. He's gonna get Acid Trap Hold and lose some life points. That's a bit unfortunate. Can I attack now? There we go. As much as I would love to summon all 3 god cards on Yami Merrick, I don't think that's going to be possible because I'm just not getting any monsters here. So let's go ahead and use Regeki. Let's see if I can speed that up by getting this Dark Flare Knight out on the field. Because at least if he does attack it somehow, I can get 2 monsters out on the field. I'm going to use the Monster Reborn to bring back a monster, which he'll tribute for the Legendary Fiend and do nothing with it. Yikes, where the hell are my monsters? Let's go and use Crush Guard. And then attack him directly. Obelisk the Tormentor. And we should be able to win next turn. We're gonna activate Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh no. Gonna wipe our field. So we'll just summon our own Harpy Lady, I guess. And then attack with Obelisk. And finish him off with Jinzo, I guess. Cool beans, easy game, 20 deck capacity, and we're gonna get 5,000, as well as the Visor Shock. Completely not so great card. Returns all face down cards on both fields to the hands of both players if there's space in the hand. That's kind of interesting. That's actually not a horrible card. The only problem is that it's a 5-star tribute. Otherwise, this would have been actually a pretty useful little card to play in this game, but... What? How could I lose? Just wait. I'll send you to the Shadow Realm next time. Ha 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 ha. Or in time. Whatever, bro. Alright, so that was pretty easy. I was going to leave Noah for the end and do a special episode just for him, but fuck that. Let's just get this over with so I never have to play this game again. Let's go heal up. Alright, let's take on Noah. My name is Noah. Shall I make you a permanent citizen of my virtual world? You wanted me to duel you? I admire your courage, but your stupidity will be your downfall. Savor the bitter taste of defeat. Alright, buddy. Let's go and take on Noah. Yikes, not the best starting hand. Experience Spy is going to give us a peek here. He's got... Wow. Yeah, that's what I figured. It'd be kind of scary. He's got the Harpies. Let's bait out that Harpies Feather Duster. He's going to use it right now. Followed by the usual staples. Pot of Greed. And then Swords. And he's gonna set 2 cards. Ooh, I am gonna get that. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Relinquish's effect and not attack directly this time. Attack into his monster with Relinquish. He's gonna... Wow, I'm gonna steal his monster with Relinquish, and then he's gonna steal his own monster with Change of Heart and then power it up. Yikes. I'm gonna activate another copy of Pot of Greed to draw cards and summon an Eris who's weak. So that's kind of odd. Let's go ahead and throw down this Dark Hole real quick. End our turn here. Yeah, this is a really bad hand for us unless we can get something to turn the tides around. And this Sword Reveal Light is not helping it. Let's go ahead and set this. He just has the one monster that he can't summon right now. Can activate Change of Heart and that's gonna do it. Yep, alright. Great job, Noah. This is a little better, but I already can imagine he's gonna slap down. Oh, change of heart. Acid missile's gonna get rid of. Acid trap hole's gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get hit with a giant. Oh, but nothing else. Interesting. Let's go ahead and activate the change of heart. That permanently takes a monster and then attack directly. And our turn here, he's going to use Shower in the Mains to power down. Oh no, just straight out destroy my monster. Yikes. And then we're going to get bricked. Great. So we're going to get hit here for Chiron and for Ashura Priestess. Let's see what we get here. We're actually going to get a freaking Beck into the Darkness. It's a bit unfortunate. Just going to use Regeki here and then set a card. Our own deck is defeating us right now, to be honest. Just going to use Pot of Greed to draw true, use Monster Reborn to get another monster, and then end the duel. Man. What's really annoying about this is not like I'm even like getting through with like guts and determination, whatever. It's kind of just me going constantly trying again and trying again and trying again until I eventually get the one win against this guy. And then that's it. And then it's like, alright, I'm victorious. I beat you one time. I'm the better duelist. Alright. And then use your bullshit. Yep. Pot of Greed. Set 2. Alright. I mean, so I can take this and set it. And then use Change of Heart. Take your monster and walk into his turn to tribute and lose all my monsters. Cool beans. Morphe's gonna power up his monster. I should have just kept the Big Shield Gardener in hand. Alright, well I got something for that now, at least. Let's go ahead and wipe that out and try and see if I can get this Flash Assailant to stick. He's gonna activate Swords, because of course he is. I should have just Final Destined. At least then he wouldn't be able to use Swords, but oh well. This is another Big Shield Gardener, love to see it. Throw that in defense mode. I'll lose some good life points from that. What is this? Giant Rex? I guess let's throw that in attack mode and our turn here. And then Pot of Greed to get even more cards. Use Change of Heart to steal our Flash Assailant. And then attack our Giant Rex, unfortunately. And then draw even more cards since you have like 5 Pot of Greed. And then Change of Heart again to steal our monster. Firebeast Feather Duster to get rid of our field. And then summon Shinatu, the King of Higher Planes. Cool beans. While I'm also on their sword, so I can't do anything except throw out Revival Jam, end my turn and lose again. Oh, but it's fine. He's gonna use Change of Heart again and summon a fucking 5 God Dragon. Oh, whew, maybe I really should have just let I should have used this first. Maybe I should have let Noah be his own episode. I guess I'm facing his wrath for this. Alright, he actually has a pretty vanilla hand this time around. So I might actually be able to survive this. Let's go ahead and activate this. He's not going to draw any cards starting off, because he already has full hand. So he's just going to throw down shit, which is good. Let's go ahead and activate this, get some more field presence. He's going to bring back his monster, which is kind of fine. Let's go ahead and use this to attack into that. Attack directly with La Jin. And end our turn here. Whitefoot Ruin is going to get rid of Chiron. He's probably going to use his Monster Reborn. Nope. Okay. Now would be an amazing time for us to get a God card, but instead we're going to get Torrential Tribute. I'm going to lose everything. I had a feeling. Oh boy, he's going to get back my Dark Elf, who is then going to die. And I'm going to get hit for a bunch of damage, and we're going to draw. Okay, and we're going to draw into a God card. Now they're empty, but thankfully we did it. Let's go ahead and set this. This guy has Pot of Greed to get a bunch of cards. Change of Heart to steal our monster. Power it up. Hit us with something else. Cool beans. Alright, let's try the Heavy Storm here. The card he has in hand, just the one. Use the Flash Assailant here, see if I can get that to stick for a freaking turn, assuming he doesn't just draw a Pot of Greed immediately. Alright, and it's another Torrential Tribute. Yep. Figured as much. Chiron the Mage is gonna hit us. And we got nothing. Yikes. And he's got the swords. Cool beans. We've got this, I guess. Maybe I can just do defense damage to him constantly. At this point, I'm probably better off trying to deck him out, but no, he has way too many cards in hand. not sure how to do this. I guess I'll just end my turn. I don't think there's any plus that I get from Flare Knight, to be honest. He's gonna summon Shinatu after this, huh? Who only has 2300 attack actually because of this field spell. So, oh, no, but this is gonna let him get through. Ooh, no, it's Yamato no Dragon. Okay. I guess I have the Crush card for that. And then let's go ahead and activate Monster Reborn. Bring that back. I guess attack him directly with it. And then end our turn. And use Change of Heart to get it back. Alright, cool beans. Awesome. Great game, Noah. Loved it. I'm actually out of Blue Eyes White Dragons. That's great. Alright. Let's try set 2 and pass. Nope, here comes the God combo. Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. That was kind of interesting. I mean, he's just gonna torrential tribute this. Which is fine, because that gives me another monster. Attack, which is gonna be another torrential tribute. Cool beans. Megamorph, his last monster here was gonna be another Shirant, the dumbass mage. Brain control is only for 1 turn. I guess I can crash into it, or I might have just like 10 more life attack points to him, I think, or 40 more, yeah. Alright, let's do that, I guess. Let's not do brain control, but this. See if I can get this Harpy Feather Duster out of his hand already. Cool beans is gonna summon nothing. So if I can just survive a turn without getting board wiped, I can get Slifer out. We can actually do something. Alright. So we're going to tribute everyone. Summon Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Finally, after so many turns of not being able to get a God card. I'm going to do a big fat chunk of damage there. The only thing he can do now to stop us is the almighty Swords of Revealing Light. He's not going to use it. Let's, I guess, use this. Steal his monster. Cool beans, attack. Okay, I was going to say attack. Torrential Tribute, not have to worry about anything, but alright. We're going to attack with 7 downs in here. We should be good even if he summons something stronger than this Giant Rex. Let's see, he's actually just going to reset. He's only got 1 card in hand. Let's go ahead and use this Revival Jam, get a couple more monsters out on the field. Giant Rex versus Giant Rex, and hit him for 7,000. We can get another God card out pretty soon. Let's see what this guy's probably got a tribute monster in hand, so he's probably thinking of either attacking this Revival Jam or a monster on the field to be destroyed. So we've got my Giant Rex, which is fine. An attack with Revival Jams, 1 and 2, and then attack with Slifer the Sky Dragon yet again. End our turn here. Summon God knows what, maybe another Chiron the Mage up to get rid of our Dark Elf and then pass. We're gonna get the Regeki here. Yeah, I think I'll just use that, honestly. Just so I can get a little bit more damage in and end this a lot quicker. Fortunately, I'm not being able to stick our last monster out on the field to have 3 and then get another God card. But let's go ahead and see what they've got this time around. They're going to get Monster Reborn to get another Chiron the Main. Oh no, it's going to be Dark Elf. Okay. Right, it's the opponent's field that it summons from. Okay. So that's going to get rid of Revival Jam. I'll just set these 2. Attack into this Dark Elf real quick. I guess if I stole it, I could have maybe won. No, I think he still would have had more life points. Pot agreed to draw more cards. Swords, there it is. The swords to make this last longer than it needs to. Alright, we are going to get the Obelisk Tormentor, but I can't do anything with him right now unless he summons a monster. Which he does not. Alright, let's go to end the turn here. He's going to use Monster Reborn to get a monster back, which is going to be Revival Jam. And he's going to unfortunately attack into our Revival Jam. Let's go and set this. Activate Brain Control. See if I can use the effect. No? Alright. Can't guess tribute this for Jinzo. End our turn here because we still can't attack. Harpy's Featherlister is going to get rid of everything on the field, unfortunately. We do get a Monster Reborn, which is kind of nice. Now I can go ahead and tribute all 300 monsters to summon Obelisk the Tormentor and use his effect to inflict damage and then attack directly with Slifer. Whew. Only took 2 God cards on the field to beat this guy, but hey, we're gonna beat him. We're actually gonna copy Torrential Tribute for our troubles. This can't be! My skills are superior to yours in every way. So, that actually does it for this entire game. The Hall of Eternity is cool. If this was an actual good game, if this had, you know, more cards, maybe more playstyles you can use, it was better built, this would actually be pretty cool to have all these extra duelists to face off in. Instead, it's just a bunch of broken cards slapped onto a bunch of duelists who all basically have the same deck, with the exception of, you know, some of them having a couple of copies of some standout cards. Like Shadi and Paradox basically had the same thing. I think Shadi just specialized in having like Sanjin or Senjin or whatever he's called. Paradox, I don't know what he had. Pegasus just happened to have Relinquish and Thousand Eyes Restrict. Kaiba probably had more variety, but he just had his, like, you know, Kaiba cards, Worst Raider, all that stuff. The Y head and all that shit. Joey had his set of cards, you know, Yugi has his set of cards. Everyone had kind of had their set of cards for like the main cast, but it was just their like cards that they're known for with just a fuck ton of staples slapped onto it that made their deck good, and that was it. And then it was kind of the same for Noah. But yeah, this was all kind of lame, especially considering that you don't get anything for doing this at all. I can go and like beat the game again and nothing changes. So it's nice to have a little extra thing, but for all the work you go through to get this and to actually participate in this sort of event, really wasn't worth it. But alright, I think I'll finish complaining about this game since we're finally done. Take care of yourself.